Taehyung and you from Taehyung brought their son back to their room earlier. You had fed him, but you slept in the middle of their feeding session due to tiredness, so Taehyung changed his son's diaper. He covered sleeping you with a blanket and took him out to make him sleep. If his son will be beside his mother, surely he will wake you up. You were still tired, and the son was total mass boy, not leaving his mother even for some time. You should have wake me up, Taehyung whispered when you saw Taehyung was kicking the son in the middle of the bed. Taehyung, it is okay, you are sleeping, and as it is, you are tired kitten, covering his son with his Mickey Mouse blanket. You also tired, you joined office 2 days back. I am at home afternoon, at least I can take nap, but you tried to reason out. Taehyung, it's okay now, sleep till the time he can wake up for his next feeding session. Made you sleep and kiss you for it. Time skips 11 months later. Taehyung, Mr. Kim, Taehyung, what do you want? I am romancing with my legal wedded wife. With narrow eyes passing his 10 look to his 11-month-old baby who was sitting on the bed surrounded with all plushy toys. Taehyung had just pushed his father when he saw him kissing his rowdy mother. Taehyung looked at his father, copying him with narrow eyes, and then he took out his lower lip and made cute baby sound to show his disagreement over his father's statement. He threw his one blushed toy towards his father to show him away from his mother. You laughed, looking at the battle between father and son. Taehyung burned with looks and traits exactly matching with his father, and one of the major traits he carried along was the over-possessiveness of his mother. He did not like anybody touching or hugging his mother, including his own father, so kissing was considered as a biggest crime in his book. He used his own method, like pushing, crying like there is no tomorrow, giving angry look with his big doe eyes to show away Taehyung from his mother whenever he used to get romance to his wife. Yeah, she is my wife and I can kiss her anytime I want, even in front of you. Devin father was not visible when it is come to his kitten. Devin pulled you close to his chest and gave you a quick peck on your cheek and spoke looking at his son. Devin widened his eyes with flaring nose buds and then carved towards his mother. He stood up in your lap with your support and wiped your cheek where Devin had earlier kissed. Then he gave a kiss, keeping his lips and then linking it with his tongue. Then he looked with wide eyes at his father, showing his right over his mother, wrapping his arms around his neck. Even Gogo said in a baby sound, showing dough to his father with his tiny hands and scrunching forehead from last few days. He has started saying small two-letter words such as go, mom, mama, sad, dada. Taehyung looked at his son in disbelief, trying to kick him out of his own room. Taehyung, we will see it who will go out of this room. Stubbornly, this had become their routine after Taehyung settled from his office. Taehyung, make him sleep today with mom. We need to have some time for us. Whispered in US, you look at him in wide eyes. Do you think your son will sleep? When Taehyung got up from bed, moving towards washroom for change. Taehyung no snuggled into his mother's neck and but looking at his father, staring figure from corner eyes. Night, he is sleeping. Just don't make any noise when you put your son in his crib of their room. Taehyung, now make me sleep, my kitten. Back hugging you and Nazar is facing your neck, brushing over his lip. My other hand is switched on slow melodious tune for Taehyung, hanging on Taehyung crib. He lifted you in bright and shy and took you towards their bed, staring at your big toe as he kept you on bed and then come up on you to pull you in kiss, which gave started their passionate love making. Time skips 5 years later. Mona's room. You hugged Mona from behind. They had just bid bye to Pihu, who had come from the meeting her parent 2 days back. She got married with Ritik in an arranged marriage. They have steel magnet from Europe. Kim came in contact with them and they increased their stake in European infrastructure market. Merger between Kim and them in Europe have top headlines for business news. For a couple of months, Taehyung and Taehyung, two extra intelligent brains, were behind this success story. We are going to meet her tomorrow on her reception. Still hugging Mama, who was raising Pihu picture with my size mom. But still, I am missing. Day after tomorrow, she will fly to Paris, but she felt string of tears on her cheek. I am here, there, right, Ma. I will never leave you, turning and wiping tears from one eye. But your eyes are also most. She was missing Pihu terribly. Devin, grandma, 5 years old, Devin entered her room, but he was sad looking at his mother and grandmother crying. Devin didn't understand the reason behind their crying. Still, he came and gave hug to his grandma, wrapping his tiny hands around her neck, mumbling, I love you, nuzzling his face in her shoulder. Taehyung and Yusuf knew Taehyung what happened into her room after consoling Mona to look at her husband who was standing with support of glass door looking at waves of sea. Taehyung, whatever happened, I don't care, but I'm not going to send Kaira and see away from this home. One both of them in front of my eyes, Grumpy scrunched his red nose and wiped tears from his red eye. He was missing his sister. You just smiled and rubbed his back with your palm and then turned him towards you, wrapping your arms around his neck to see this pain. Kim Taehyung born after 4 years of the stunned son was the youngest Kim. Earlier, Taehyung was quite reluctant to take a chance for second baby. He does not want you to go through the deadly labor pain again, but you knew his call for baby girl when you was pregnant with Taehyung, though he never explicitly mentioned it any time they talked discussed. As usual, and finally you were successful to convince him for second baby. Various Kim Kai and Jungkook and Kim Kaira Jungkook fraternal twins bother to Jungkook and Priya in the third year of marriage. The four kids were apple of eye of entire Kim family. Few days later, Taehyung Mama entered the room holding Tae. He was getting ready for his school. He was in grade 2. You was making lot of Taehyung Tae. Just 2 minutes, Taehyung. I am almost done with Dada style. Looking at your handsome son. Taehyung, Dada, you are such a big boy, but still you don't know how to make a knot. Putting his arm on his waist, making cute face. You, Taehyung, baby, that is very sensitive topic. Please don't bring it now. Controlling the smile. Looking at your husband, grumpy face, which folding collar around his tie stand. You, Taehyung, can you please make Sia say it? She is almost ready. It is her first day, and I'm sure your daughter is gonna bring tsunami in school. Taking tie from Taehyung Hannah and started making knot for him. Taehyung, Sia dumpling, will you guys ask her who was holding Minnie in her hands and standing on their bed with cute pout? Sia nodded her red innocence. She was exactly like her mother, pure innocent fat girl, his little scary kitten with a big blue hazelnut eyes. Saying, oh my Sia dumpling, please don't cry. Dada can't say tears in your eyes. Dada will also cry, combing her head, short, silky, shadily black hair. She was a total Dada's princess. Telling Dada, I want to have new Lego DC villain game on Xbox. Everyone has it in school. Why can't you just order it from Amazon? It is just 10,000 bucks. Entering their room and ask his father, who was working in his room, typing something on his Mac. Then I know Devin, it is just 10,000 bucks, but what special you did that I need to buy a new game? Turn his face towards his son. Taeyang, is it your birthday? David nodded in no. Taeyang, is it festival? Asked again. David nodded in no. Taeyang, I don't think your report card was due today, right? Shaking his shoulder. Nodded, but all my friends have it, and they said we can buy it easily, capturing all attention from you who just entered their room with a butter jug in your hand. Taeyang gave quick glance to you, Mama, please, looking at back, following his father gaze, tried his emotional card making proud face. You sorry, Tevin, this is between you and Dada. I am not going to interfere. Whatever Dada will decide, I will support him, keeping water jug just on nightstand and the settle beside your son with smile caressing his head. Yeah, fine, I agree. You can get the game, but then you have to end it by it. Closing his mic. Buko, his son needs his maximum attention right now, which he will give Tevin. So that means I need to come with you and Jungkook uncle to office, but then it will happen to my school in confusion. They are not exactly you have to earn in terms of money, but you have to earn start thinking and kind of looking at country face of his wife and son. The game is of 10,000 bucks to get this one. You have to earn 500 stars. You can earn stars by finishing your homework on time, giving your best to achieve top grades, helping your mama and others in their work. Behaving nicely, politely, and respectfully with everyone. Whatever you will do, you can ask your elders if they can give you any star for your bike, and if they can put them in your piggy bank. You can use your Monopoly game coin to be considered as stars, finishing shrugging shoulder. This was this way. To make his son understand the value of money, hard work, and relation, he observed his son's facial expression for some time. Yeah, with this, you will get satisfaction to own the game by yourself, and if you like the tactic, then we can even continue in future to hardcore business inside and spoken most convincing tone to his son. Devin, that sound amazing, Dad. I will start from today and I will tell Kia and Kara as well. So if they want, they can also help me at the end. It will be all four of us going to play the game together. Baby and run out of the room. Was the kid room. Devin and Kian used to share one room, whereas Kyra and Sia is one, but both are were joined with internal door to enter in each other rooms. You, that was mind blowing, Taeyang. You was impressed by your husband convince skills. Taeyang, kids need to learn the value of money, hard work, and relation, kitten. It is time for us to pass our values and belief to them. They should not take anything granted. They should learn to achieve success. Hard work is the only mantra. There are no shortcut for success. Taking repeat and looking at that road from where they will run out. You, I love it, and you get your head on his shoulder, lying beside him after closing the room door. Taeyang, your husband, Iron Man, perfect husband, best son, and loving, caring, yet strict father. Taeyang, I love you, you give feather kisses on your head, pulling you in his arm, you snuggle in his arm, playing with his shirt button. Even after 10 years of their marriage, you were still here, scary, innocent, pure, fragile kitten. Marriage stand the test of time when both husband and wife work towards making things better. You and Taeyang was tested over a period of time. They were tied in their relation in silent situation, but they believed patience, willingness to accept and flourish this relation with their love, care, and respect toward their parents made them soulmates. Through the advertise as one as a team, discussing and sharing everything with each other due to which they had already won half the battle before even they fought against start. A perfect marriage is just two perfect people who refuse to give up on each other, learning to accept each other's flaws and living with them, forgiving any other, and sharing and growing the love is what makes marriage so special, and they live happily ever after.